Starting before you're ready is one of the most powerful decisions you could make in your journey towards success and personal growth. Many of us fall into the trap of waiting for the perfect moment to take action, whether it's starting a new project, pursuing a dream, or stepping into an unfamiliar opportunity. We convince ourselves that we need more time, more resources, or more knowledge before we can begin. But the truth is, perfection is an illusion. And waiting for it often leads to missed opportunities and unrealized potential. The most successful people and organizations understand that progress begins with action, even when things are not fully prepared or ideal. Taking the first step, no matter how small or imperfect it may seem, creates momentum. Momentum is the force that propels us forward, breaking through the inertia of hesitation and doubt. It's not about having everything figured out. It's about starting with what you have and trusting the process. When you take action before you feel completely ready, you begin to gain clarity and insight that would not have been possible through planning alone. The act of doing reveals gaps in your knowledge, uncovers hidden opportunities, and teaches you valuable lessons along the way. One of the reasons people hesitate to start before they feel ready is the fear of failure. This fear can be paralyzing, leading to procrastination and self-doubt. However, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a vital part of the learning process. Every mistake you make provides an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. When you start before you're ready, you give yourself permission to fail and to learn from those failures. This approach builds resilience and adaptability, which are essential qualities for achieving long-term success. Starting before you're ready also helps to combat the perfectionism that so often holds people back. Perfectionism creates a false sense of security, convincing us that we need to be flawless before we can take action. In reality, perfectionism is a barrier to progress. It leads to overthinking, delays, and a fear of criticism. By taking action despite feeling unprepared, you begin to let go of the need for perfection and instead focus on progress. This shift in mindset allows you to move forward with confidence and embrace the imperfections that come with growth. Another benefit of starting before you're ready is that it forces you to step outside your comfort zone. Growth rarely happens within the boundaries of familiarity. When you take on challenges that feel beyond your current capabilities, you push yourself to develop new skills, expand your knowledge, and build confidence in your abilities. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals and helps you realize that you are capable of more than you initially believed. Additionally, starting before you're ready allows you to seize opportunities that might not come around again. Opportunities often appear when we least expect them, and waiting for the right time can mean missing out altogether. Life rarely aligns perfectly with our plans, and the ability to adapt and act quickly is a crucial skill. When you take action without waiting for ideal circumstances, you position yourself to capitalize on opportunities as they arise, even if they seem daunting at first. Taking action also builds momentum in ways that planning and preparation alone cannot. Momentum generates energy and motivation, making it easier to keep moving forward. Once you've taken that initial step, the next steps become clearer and more manageable. Momentum creates a sense of accomplishment, no matter how small, which fuels your confidence and encourages you to continue. Over time, these small, consistent actions compound, leading to significant progress and achievements that might have seemed impossible at the start. It's important to remember that starting before you're ready doesn't mean acting recklessly or without thought. It means embracing imperfection and recognizing that progress is a dynamic process. You don't need to have all the answers or resources to begin. Often the path becomes clearer as you move forward. You learn by doing, and each action you take brings you closer to your goals. Starting before you're ready also inspires others to take action in their own lives. When people see you pursuing your goals despite uncertainty, they are encouraged to do the same. Your willingness to embrace the unknown and take risks sets an example of courage and determination. This ripple effect can create a culture of action and growth, both within your immediate circle and beyond. Finally, starting before you're ready helps you cultivate a mindset of trust in yourself and the process. It teaches you to rely on your instincts, adapt to challenges, and embrace the journey of learning and growth. Instead of waiting for perfect conditions, you learn to create opportunities and build your path forward, one step at a time. Progress over perfection is a principle that encourages us to focus on consistent effort rather than the elusive goal of perfection. It is about valuing the journey and the small steps we take every day to move closer to our goals, rather than being paralyzed by the fear of making mistakes or not getting everything exactly right. This mindset shift is essential for anyone striving for success, as it allows us to embrace growth, overcome obstacles, and maintain momentum even in the face of challenges. Perfection often feels like an admirable pursuit. It's easy to believe that aiming for flawlessness will yield the best results. However, perfectionism can be a significant barrier to progress. When we obsess over getting every detail right before we move forward, we create unnecessary delays and miss out on opportunities to learn and grow. Perfectionism also feeds into a fear of failure, which can make us hesitant to take risks or try new things. By prioritizing progress instead, we free ourselves from the unrealistic expectation of perfection and focus on what truly matters, taking meaningful steps toward our goals. One of the key benefits of prioritizing progress is that it fosters a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. When we focus on progress, we see each step as an opportunity to improve and learn, rather than as a test of our worth or competence. This mindset helps us stay motivated, even when things don't go as planned. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, we see them as valuable lessons that can guide us toward better outcomes in the future. Progress also builds confidence and momentum. Each small accomplishment, no matter how minor it may seem, reinforces our belief in our ability to succeed. These incremental victories create a sense of achievement and motivate us to keep going. The more progress we make, the more confidence we gain, which in turn encourages us to take on greater challenges. This cycle of progress and confidence is far more sustainable and empowering than the pursuit of perfection, which often leaves us feeling inadequate and stuck. Another advantage of focusing on progress over perfection is that it allows us to be more adaptable and resilient. Perfectionism often leads to rigid thinking and an unwillingness to deviate from a set plan. This inflexibility can make it difficult to navigate unexpected changes or challenges. In contrast, when we prioritize progress, we are more open to adjusting our approach as needed. We understand that the path to success is rarely linear, and that setbacks are a natural part of the process. This adaptability not only helps us overcome obstacles, but also enables us to discover new opportunities and solutions along the way. Focusing on progress also helps us manage our time and energy more effectively. Perfectionism can lead to overthinking and excessive attention to details that may not significantly impact the overall outcome. This tendency can result in wasted time and burnout. When we focus on progress, we prioritize the most important tasks and learn to let go of the need for everything to be perfect. This approach allows us to achieve more in less time and with less stress while still delivering meaningful results. Progress over perfection is particularly important in creative and innovative endeavors. Creativity thrives on experimentation and exploration, both of which require a willingness to take risks and make mistakes. When we prioritize progress, we give ourselves the freedom to try new ideas, even if they're not fully formed or guaranteed to succeed. This willingness to experiment often leads to breakthroughs and innovations that would not have been possible if we had been fixated on perfection from the start. In addition, focusing on progress helps us build stronger relationships with others. Perfectionism can create unrealistic expectations, both for ourselves and for those around us. When we let go of the need for perfection, we become more empathetic and understanding toward others. We recognize that everyone is on their own journey of growth and learning, and we are more likely to offer support and encouragement rather than judgment. This mindset fosters collaboration, trust, and connection, which are essential for both personal and professional success. Progress over perfection also aligns with the realities of how we achieve long-term goals. Big accomplishments are rarely the result of a single perfect effort. Instead, they are the cumulative result of many small, consistent actions over time. Each step we take, no matter how imperfect, contributes to our overall progress and brings us closer to our ultimate goal. By focusing on these small steps, we can avoid feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of our ambitions and stay motivated to keep moving forward. Lastly, focusing on progress allows us to celebrate our achievements along the way. Perfectionism often prevents us from acknowledging our accomplishments because we are constantly fixated on what still needs to be done or improved. When we prioritize progress, we learn to appreciate the milestones we reach, no matter how small. These moments of celebration not only boost our morale, but also remind us of how far we've come, reinforcing our commitment to the journey ahead.